Welcome, beautiful souls. I'm Sue Williams, and this is another episode of Energy, Intuition, Transformation on Moonstruck TV and A1R Psychic Radio. And thank you for joining me today. It's my pleasure to be here. So now, let me ask you something. Have you ever woken from sleep with a strange feeling you couldn't explain? Perhaps a dream that lingered, maybe a song stuck in your head from nowhere, or maybe a powerful sense of knowing, but you weren't sure where it came from. You may have just received a dream time download, a message from your subconscious, your soul, or even the divine realms that speak in symbols and sensations while your conscious mind sleeps. In this episode of my show, we're exploring the magical, mystical language of dreams and how your night self can be a portal to healing, answers, and guidance. And we'll also, as we usually do, have a gentle dream recall meditation. I'll have that early in the show, so get comfy, settle in, and let's begin. So, why do dreams matter? And perhaps they matter more than you think. Your dreams are not random. They are not meaningless noise. Dreams are your soul's way of whispering truths that are too subtle to shout. They can process unresolved emotions, bring clarity to life decisions, connect you with guides or loved ones, show symbolic patterns emergent in your psyche, and predict future events. And yes, that can happen. And often they hold healing energy, encoded in the imagery, the feeling, the repetition. Even those weird dreams, the ones that make no sense at all, they are often carrying soul level messages. All you need to do is learn how to listen to them. So let's go to this week's Oracle card. And this week's card is from a beautiful deck that I sometimes use to clarify life situations. And the card I've drawn, which is very symbolic for this week's show, this is the Dream Weaver in the upright position. And this card's message is so aligned with today's theme, and it is dreaming and imagining. Bring your powerful vision into reality. Now, that reminds us that even when we sleep, we can be creating the world that we want to live in. Now, there are guides, soul allies, and inner archetypes working on our behalf. They're in the background, but sometimes they come through when we dream. And when our conscious mind rests, our subconscious opens and the universe whispers. If you've been receiving vivid dreams lately, it may not be a coincidence. Your night self is speaking. And let's listen together with this mini meditation about dream recall and night self connection. So let's drop in for this short guided meditation to help you reconnect with the subtle messages you may have received during dream time. As always, when we do these meditations, please do not listen while driving or operating any machinery. If you need your full concentration at this time, please listen with your eyes open and return to experience this meditation with the replay. So, if you're safe, seated, and comfortable, begin by closing your eyes, if it is safe to do so, and take a moment to get comfortable. And let's begin this meditation by taking a slow, deep breath in and exhale, and just allow the day to begin to dissolve. Let your shoulders soften, your jaw release so that it is relaxed. And now gently bring your attention to that space behind your eyes, the space of imagination, of inner vision, and visualize yourself lying peacefully in bed. Feel the comfort of the pillow, the warmth of the covers. Your body is sleeping, but your spirit begins to rise. See your night self gently lifting, light and radiant, floating above your sleeping form. She or he or they are very wise, and they travel in the dream realms, and they bring back guidance, images, and feelings. Even if you don't remember them fully, they are within you now. Now, see your night self placing a glowing orb of light into your chest. This orb contains the essence of a dream message that you need right now. So, what color is the orb? What does it feel like as it enters you? Breathe it in. And even if you don't get a clear message right now, trust that the wisdom will unfold in the coming days. Now take one more deep breath in and slowly feel yourself gently returning. Wiggle your fingers and toes. Open your eyes softly if they have been closed. And when you are ready, just come back into the room. Now you have made a sacred connection with your subconscious, and that door stays open. Now, how do we decode dream messages? Our dreams speak in symbols, emotions, patterns, sometimes even nonsense, at least to the logical mind. So here's how to begin understanding what your dreams are trying to say. Number one, feel first and interpret later. The emotional tone of a dream is more important than the actual events that you appear to be witnessing. Were you scared, liberated, confused, excited? The feeling is the first clue to the message beneath the imagery. And secondly, try to keep a dream journal. Have your journal by your bed with the pen, ready to just write down whatever you can remember. Even scribbled words help anchor the dream into consciousness. Over time, patterns will emerge. You might start noticing repeating images, keys, doors, animals, places, and that repetition is a signal. Next, use "if that were me" technique. If you dream of a broken bridge, ask, if I were a broken bridge, what would I represent right now? It may be about a broken connection or something that you're hesitant to cross. Your intuition knows, so let it speak. And ask for dream guidance. Before sleeping, place your hands on your heart and say, "Dear guides and higher self, I am open to receiving loving clear dream messages. Please help me remember what matters. You may not always remember a full dream, but you might wake with clarity, a word, or a knowing. And of course, we have dream guides and totems and sometimes visitations. People may receive visitations during dreams from deceased loved ones, those really beloved uh, relatives of ours who have passed over but do want to reach out and give us a message. Sometimes it may be our animal guides wanting to give us a message. And of course, there are angels or ancestors from very long ago, even versions of themselves from other lifetimes and ourselves from other lifetimes. These dream visitors often carry healing or comfort. Sometimes they come simply to let you know that you are not alone. Our animal guides may be sending symbols, especially because they are very powerful messengers. Perhaps a snake, and a snake may symbolize transformation, shedding the skin and becoming brand new. A wolf may represent loyalty or perhaps fear. You will know which that particular animal is trying to tell you. An owl may be urging you to see the truth beneath the surface. And if one keeps reappearing, look it up, find out what it may represent, reflect on that, and of course, trust your feelings. Now, some common dream themes and what they might mean to you. Here are a few common dream themes with metaphysical meanings. You may find yourself falling, and that may be an indication that you are feeling out of control or perhaps needing to surrender. So you need to really go through what is happening in your life and see what that may indicate for you at this time. Sometimes you may dream of teeth falling out, and that may indicate fears around power, communication, or appearance. You may be chased in a dream, and that could indicate avoidance of a truth or an emotional issue. If you dream of water, it may be emotional processing or cleansing, which makes sense. If you dream of flying, then that may indicate you want or are feeling a sense of liberation, transcendence, or perhaps even a spiritual awakening. And houses. Well, houses may represent different parts of the self. For example, the attic may represent the mind. Basement may represent your subconscious mind and what it's trying to tell you at this time.